This is the secret island where billionaires go on holiday. A quick Google search of the world's most expensive holiday destination and St. Bartholomew will pop up. A French-speaking island in the Caribbean. Leonardo DiCaprio, Drake, and Jeff Bezos, a few names who are familiar with this exclusive hideout. I want to find out what's so special about this mysterious place and why it's become a hotspot for the ultra wealthy. Who's the most famous person you've seen in St. Bart's? After a 9-hour flight from London, I've made it to Antigua. As you can see, it is beautiful here, but there are still 2 parts left of our journey. They don't make it easy to get to this place. Well, that's a new experience. The whole airport's power has just gone out. This was meant to be the good part of the journey, but my flight has been delayed by 4 hours. This is our ride for today. The second flight was to a nearby island called St. Martin. And this is our next ride. Most people fly from this island to where we're going, but I decided to get the boat for your entertainment. I had read online this ferry journey can get a bit rough, and I wanted to see how bad it could really get. Right, so it's progressively getting worse. And after about an hour, we made it safely to the ferry terminal of Gustavia. Welcome to the island of St. Bart's, the most expensive holiday destination in the whole world. The maybe not so secret island where billionaires and celebrities go on holiday. Right there is a Prada store, Bulgari, Richard Mille, Louis Vuitton store. There's my taxi right there, 27 euros for 5 minutes. And this is my Airbnb. Wow, got myself a little pool there. And this is my bedroom. This is my Airbnb. Voila, we have a bed, television. Here I have a nice little working area. We have le toilette. You wouldn't really be able to tell, but this is actually a private room on Airbnb. This room is separate from the actual house, but it is right over there. This Airbnb cost me $1,063 US for 3 nights. This is probably gonna be the most expensive 4-day holiday I've ever had in my life. Good morning, St. Bart's. Wow, it is beautiful. It's 7 AM, I need to go for a run, then I need to find myself a mode of transport. I have a lot planned for the next few days, but I refuse to pay for taxis everywhere. That right there is the fence between me and the airport. I could walk onto the runway if I wanted to. Which coincidentally is one of the most dangerous runways in the world, with a 500-foot descent at the very last moment. Alright, this is my scooter, 50cc scooter.
Right side of the road.
You can instantly tell how rich this place is just by walking around. The streets are so clean, everyone is dressed so nice. I'm getting stared at because everyone's wondering why on earth I'm exposing their secret island. Last year, over 130 super yachts celebrated New Year's in the waters of this exclusive island. Arawak Cafe, let's get ourselves some breakfast here. I just ordered myself an Americano, but I wanted an iced one, which is an extra 4 euros. Why am I paying 4 euros for ice? Got myself a spinach and feta omelette, some lettuce and bread. Coffee and breakfast complete. This is a supermarket of St. Bart's. As you can see, there is one thing I want to get. Merci. Por favor. I found another vending machine. This time it's an ice vending machine. 4 euros for a 5-kilo bag. I then stumbled across an estate agent's and had to check out the prices. $6,000 a week for a 1-bedroom apartment. Wow, look at this place. Villa Dunes. $60,000 a week. To be fair, that one is 6 bedrooms. There's a villa for sale if you have a 17.8 million euros. Pretty cheap if you ask me. Before I head to my next location, I want to show you guys this boutique supermarket. I don't know if he's gonna let me in or film, but I'm gonna find out. Bonjour. Do you know what the most expensive item in here is?
Food would be caviar. Knives, we have some expensive knives. Maybe 8,000 euros.
Wow. One of these knives here costs 8,000 euros. Got a load of fruit and veg, got some honeys. Now that is impressive. 12 euros for ketchup. Thank you very much. And that was La Boutique. It's time to head to our next destination. And I forgot to say how much my bike cost me. I paid 100 euros for 3 days and I had to pay a 600 euro deposit. And now I'm heading to one of the most famous places in St. Bart's. It's not exactly easy to get to. I have to drive there and then we need to hike. St. Bart's is only a small island and nowhere is too far away. I rode about 10 minutes to the northwest of the island near to where Rockefeller had a house which recently sold for $136 million. We are now heading this way. I have about a half an hour hike. Oh my god, there's another turtle and a chicken. Full on off-roading right now. Look at this for some terrain. Wow, look at that caterpillar. I think I need to go over there. I have finally made it to Columbia Beach. Look how blue that water is. Oh my god, is that a goat? Yep, that is definitely a goat. Look at the way he's just stood up on that tree. I cannot describe how perfect this beach is. I mean, I can show you. I feel bad for walking on the sand with my shoes. I then hiked back to the moped and made my way to the airport to witness planes landing on this famously dangerous runway. Whilst I wait for that plane to land, it should be coming in like a minute. I want to tell you guys about something which has really helped me recently, and that is a service called BetterHelp, an online platform for therapy where you can talk to your therapist on message, the phone, or a video call. And of course, you can be anywhere in the world, which is such a big help for me whilst traveling. Of course, this is a paid partnership with BetterHelp. This isn't something I would normally talk about online. Having someone to talk to at all times if I have any problem, no matter how big or small, it's really helping me, and I can feel myself dealing with situations a lot better than how I used to be able to deal with them. If you feel like you're struggling or could do with someone to speak to, you can use my link for 10% off the first. Oh, I missed a plane. There's a link down below which will get you 10% off your first month of therapy. And if for what? Oh my God. It's probably gonna make a much bigger difference than you think. Take it from me, it helps a lot. Can't recommend it enough. So if you want to save 10% of your first month of therapy, click my link down below. And if you don't, for whatever reason, get on with your therapist, you can request a new one that is completely free. But now it's time for some lunch at the #1 rated cheap restaurant and also oldest bar in St. Bart's, Le Select. It is now time to have some lunch. I feel like this is one of the only places that isn't posh and expensive on the island. Here is where I get myself a drink. Where are you from?
France, southwest of France.
Ah, okay. And when did you move here?
3 years ago.
Do you like it?
No, this is
No.
where I stay.
Who's the most famous person you've seen in St. Bart's?
Most famous here, Bono from YouTube. Him, Mike Tyson, and the many French people.
Yeah.
But you don't know French people. Leonardo DiCaprio, Drake performance, and Lenny Kravitz at UNICEF Gala.
UNICEF Gala in St. Bart's is a fundraising event filled with auctions, performances, and speeches, all aimed at raising funds for children in need around the world. And if you want to attend, it will cost you £15,000 for a seat, and if you want your own table, that will be £125,000. Oh, you worked at the gala?
Yeah.
Wow.
I work here during the day. This is my full work,
Yeah.
full job, and after I work in private villa at night. The last week of December, this is the biggest week in the year. Biggest shops in the world here. It's really crazy.
Wow. And now to get myself a burger. 14 euros for a cheeseburger. That's not bad. Thank you. Voila. Here we have a burger and fries. Oh my God, it's so good. Essential task, I need to find myself a fridge magnet. Hello.
Hello.
So I've just realised all this jewellery is in the shape of St. Bart's. You can see that right there is the outline of the island. I had to come back to see the plane again. How was that? Oh my God, can these fucking turtles relax? Guys, seriously, in broad daylight, I actually don't know how to feel. That is so strange. What an insane view from your bedroom window. An apple juice after a long day doing nothing. I am now walking up to Gustavia Lighthouse. As you can see, it is right there. And I imagine the view is absolutely insane from up here. I'm not the only one with this idea. As the day came to an end, I read some of my book and watched the sunset disappear below the horizon before heading to a restaurant called La Cantine to eat some dinner and then catch up on some much needed sleep. The next day I got up early to experience the more luxury side of St. Bart's. First stop, Beach House, which is supposedly the best breakfast spot on the island, but we will see about that. It is absolutely beautiful. I feel out of place right now, but it's okay. Confidence. Now this restaurant is located in the Rosewood Hotel, a 5-star luxury resort that charges almost 5,000 euros a night for a standard room over the New Year period. This is the chef's special dish. Got myself some potato waffles with poached eggs, caviar, mahi. It does taste pretty good, to be fair. I didn't think it'd be this small. The food was great, as you would expect for 35 euros. However, I was still starving, so headed to another place I'd been recommended. Welcome to Shell Beach. I've been recommended this place, Shalona.
We are fully booked for today.
No worries, thank you very much.
Sorry.
Have a good day. Still hungry, I got back on my bike and rode 15 minutes to the famous Eden Rock Hotel, which actually has very affordable accommodation. Take this room for example, Villa Rockstar, a 6-bedroom beach house located inside the hotel with your own private chef and of course a butler. All of that for the reasonable price of 30,000 euros a night. I think I'll stick to my Airbnb. Apparently it is through here. Thank you so much. Thank you. I could really do with a drink right now. Now that is insane, 12 euros for water. You know what? I'm actually just not thirsty. I mean, look at this view. I'm entirely aware that I went straight from breakfast to lunch. I'm hungry, okay? I've been given some bread, we've got some nuts, and here I have a lobster roll with lobster caught on the island. 63 euros for lunch. So I've just rode my bike all the way from down here to the top part of the island. We are right there. I need to show you the view at the top of this rock. It is absolutely insane. Oh my God. Look at this. And down there is Columbia Beach where we hiked to yesterday. Bonjour.
Hi guys.
Ben, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I then signed away my life as I had one final activity to finish off my bank account, jet skiing, which really wasn't cheap.
Okay.
Okay. Look at that cruise ship. We're on our way to go see this yacht. Ow. This yacht isn't just any old yacht. It's basically a floating garage for your super yacht. Somewhere to keep your helicopter, your luxury tenders, jet skis. This boat is actually owned by the guy who owns WhatsApp, and this is his other boat, valued at $220 million.
For Drake last year we worked for this guy to travel the baggage. And on the baggage you have a lot of sneakers. One big boat just for the baggage. Not the same baggage.
Rest in peace to my GoPro. They aren't actually waterproof when you don't have a door on it. I think I might need a new one. And finally, it was time to leave the island in style. I forked out over 460 euros to fly back to Antigua. But it was basically a private jet. But it wasn't private, and there isn't actually a jet. I had a great time in St. Bart's, and it's a beautiful island. However, I probably won't come back until I'm a millionaire. So please subscribe.